How was it?
Good.
That the words were inspiring.
What inspiring था? Oh, okay. Very good. That means it was successful. चलो. So you'll be getting more inspiration very soon. Very soon is जब उनका exam, mains and NEET का exam हो जाएगा. That time more inspiration उनका. Okay. So let us begin the class. So today I was thinking कि कुछ नया करना चाहिए लाइफ में. अब तक हम लोग kinematics, work energy, power. So these are the topics which we study in mechanics. Okay. तो ये टॉपिक बहुत हम लोग पहले से पढ़ रहे हैं. तो I thought कि कुछ अलग करना चाहिए, है ना? So let us do this. We'll start a new chapter, completely different chapter पूरा, different sections है. Okay. Can anyone guess कौन सा chapter करेंगे?
Light, sound,
नहीं.
electricity.
Machine.
नहीं, मशीन तो वो तो चल ही रहा है ना. That is in the sequence. तो वो नहीं करेंगे. लाइट भी पढ़ सकते हैं. ठीक है, पहले ये पढ़ लेते हैं. So today's study current electricity. So now this has become one of my favorite chapters because इसको बहुत so many times I have taught this now. ठीक है. And this practically this chapter we study from childhood. बचपन से अब कर रहे हैं इसको. ठीक है. And it has a lot of application in your 12th standard also. So in your 12th standard, this chapter will be there, and based on these chapters, this chapter, the next chapter is defined, which is called magnetism. ठीक है. Magnetism शायद आपके syllabus में नहीं है अभी. So that will be your 12th standard. And the entire what you can say, magnetic field is produced by current flowing through wires. So that is ये chapter समझना बहुत जरूरी है. And in itself also this chapter is quite important because again this current electricity is so widely used. अभी आप कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठे हैं, मोबाइल के सामने बैठे हैं. So that must have been charged using a plug board. Right? That is an application of current electricity. Then जो आपके रूम में लाइट लगा हुआ है, that light is also supplied electricity so that it runs. उससे बल्ब ऑन होता है. Similarly, if you go to a playground, वहाँ पे भी फ्लड लाइट होता है. That is also current electricity. आपके घर में मोटर होगा, मोटर से पानी ऊपर जाता है. So again the motor works based on the current provided by the electricity board. So like this, so many applications are there of current electricity in our day-to-day life. So this is a very, what you can say, quite an intuitive topic also. Okay. ऐसा है. So let us try to study this chapter today. So I am seeing आपके syllabus में जो भी है, everything is there in 12th also. Okay. So it's quite important. चलो start करें. Yes, start करें अभी.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as the name suggests, the first topic to study is current. ठीक है. So basically current is flow of charges. जहाँ भी charges flow होता है, that is called current. Okay. And more specifically, it is the rate of flow of charges. Okay. So two, three things are there. First, it is rate of flow. Okay. So this can be in our common experience, like when you turn on a tap, So through that tap water flows. So that is the meaning of flowing. Flowing means there is a motion of the particles, motion of charges. Okay. So if the charges flow fast, then we say that current is high. The charges are flowing slowly, then we say that the current is low. Okay. And these charges, uh, basically the charges are carried in the form of electrons generally. So when electrons move, so they are carrying the charges. ठीक है, जैसे आपके इसमें है नहीं है क्या? हाँ है ठीक है. So basically when the electrons move, they are the ones who are charged particles, and due to their motion, the current is existing. Okay. So we define current I as Q by T. Q is the charge flown and T is the time up to is the charges flown. Okay. Yes, sir. So the unit of current will be coulomb per second, or we can define this as an ampere. We define this as an ampere also. Okay. That's also, as I told that the charge Q, this can be written as number of electrons into charge of one electron divided by T. So charge on a single electron, what is the charge on a single electron? This is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Okay, minus E will be this, minus E will be minus. So there is the current which is flowing through the circuit. Okay, N by T. So suppose there is a wire and the electrons are flowing towards the right direction. So conventionally we take that the current is flowing in the opposite direction. So whenever we show the current I, that is in the opposite direction of the motion of the electrons. ठीक है, convention है उसका ऐसे लेते हैं, because electrons are negatively charged. The negative charge is flowing in one direction. So we can say that the same amount of positive charge is flowing in the other direction. Okay. ऐसा है. So this is the basic concept of current. Is this clear to everyone? Could doubt इसमें?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Then second comes the concept of potential. And potential difference. ये important है. Potential and potential difference. So we can relate this with like practical things. Then आपको समझ में आएगा. So one is if you drop a ball. अगर आप एक बॉल को ड्रॉप करते हैं to the ground. So what happens? This ball will go downwards. Like this. ठीक है. So as soon as you drop a ball, the ball goes down. So basically the tendency of any system is to decrease its energy. ये important point है. The tendency of any system is to decrease its energy. कोई भी system है that will try to decrease its own energy. ठीक है, given a chance. ठीक है. So we say that the gravitational potential energy, it is high here, and near the surface of Earth, the gravitational potential energy is low. ठीक है. So that is why the ball flows from a higher potential energy to a lower potential energy. ठीक है. So this is an example of potential and potential energy. मैंने potential energy पढ़ा था ना आपको. Potential energy is the energy due to the configuration of the system, how the system is arranged. उसके से जो energy होता है that is called potential energy. So this is there. Similarly आपके घर में in your house there is a water tank, hopefully water tank तो होगा. So there is a water tank at the top of your house in which water is filled, and this water tank is connected via pipes. ठीक है, to what you can say, suppose a tap. ठीक है, so to a tap this water tank is connected. So again as soon as we open the tap the water flows out from the tap, है ना? That means again the water is flowing from the top to the bottom. Water ऐसे flow कर रहा है. So again water is flowing from a higher potential here to a lower potential here. ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है ना थोड़ा बहुत potential. Similarly we can take a example of temperature also. So temperature का example क्या ले सकते हैं? Suppose you have yeah, suppose you have in the cold days now अभी ठंडी बढ़ रहा है, so you take a bucket of water and you put a lot of hot water inside it. ठीक है, so इससे थोड़ा steam भी निकल रहा है. So there is hot water. So as soon as you put the hot water in the bucket, ठीक है, and you just keep the bucket like that. So थोड़ी देर बाद क्या होता है हम सबको पता है, अगर हम लोग जल्दी नहाएंगे नहीं तो that water gets cold, है ना? So again what is happening, the heat it flows from the hot water to outside. Okay, heat flows like this. So heat also flows from higher temperature to lower temperature. So surrounding is at जो normal temperature है 27 degrees, and hot water is generally hotter than that. So as soon as there is some temperature difference, so there is a flow of energy which is in the form of heat. Okay. समझ में आ रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Are these examples clear? BS, Arnish? Yes, BS and Arnish, is this clear? क्या हुआ, शांत हो गए?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is the concept of potential and potential difference in general sense, जो normally use करते हैं. Similarly, dam का भी example होता है. In dam also, if you see, when you construct a dam, so the dam is constructed at a particular height, and as soon as the dam is opened, the water gushes through it. Okay, so that is also an example of potential. ठीक है. So now this potential in current electricity, this deals with charges. ठीक है. So जो potential हम लोग पढ़ते हैं, this deals with lot of charges. So basically there are whenever there is a separation of charges, just like there was here, there was separation of distance. Distance अलग अलग था, तो एनर्जी अलग अलग था. यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर डिफरेंट था तो उसके वजह से भी डिफरेंस हुआ. Similarly, potential or potential difference for charges, we define it like this. So suppose there is a concentration of negative charges and a concentration of positive charges also. Okay. So on one hand, we have a lot of negative charges, and on the other hand, we have a lot of positive charges. Okay. So now, suppose I keep an electron here. So what will happen? This electron will tend to move from negative side to the positive side. है ना? So basically यहाँ पे negative charges है. So we said that this cluster of charges is at a lower potential. And this cluster of charges is at higher potential, positive charges. So the electrons, they flow from lower potential to higher potential. You get negative charge, the negative charges will repel each other. And similarly, there is a positive charge. So this positive charge will attract the electron. And we say that the electric current flows like this, from higher potential to lower potential. This is flow of electrons. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is the basic, what you can say, flow of charges. Okay. वो आपके इसमें तो ये भी दिया होगा. So the exact definition of potential is also given here. Basically, this is a charge body. Suppose आप पे कोई charge रखा हुआ है. चार्ज पता है ना क्या होता है? पूरा पढ़ने के बाद. You know what is a charge? कभी एक्सपेरिमेंट किया चार्ज पे? यस. शांत हो गए. You know what is a charge? चार्ज क्या है पता है?
Sir, can you repeat?
What is a charge? चार्ज का मतलब क्या है?
Flow of electrons.
नहीं, फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स नहीं होता. ओके, ये थोड़ा पहले बता रहे थे. आपने स्कूल में कभी किया होगा. इफ यू टेक अ हेयर कॉम, या घर पे भी कर सकते हो, एंड यू टेक सम पेपर क्लिप्स. So after you comb your hair, we observe that these paper clips, they are attracted towards the hair comb. Similarly, the hair comb is also attracted towards the paper clips. Okay. So we attribute this phenomenon to electrostatic force. Okay. Because these two are attracting each other. So we say that the comb is suppose positively charged and the paper clip is negatively charged. ठीक है. तो चार्ज का कंसेप्ट यहाँ से आता है. So if you want to charge somebody, उसको आप रब कर सकते हैं क्लॉथ से, तो इट प्रोड्यूसेस चार्जेस. ठीक है. तो यहाँ से बेसिक कंसेप्ट है चार्ज का. ठीक है, अभी समझ में आ रहा है आदर्श, विशाल?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose you have a charge body here, and you bring another test charge, yeah, +1 charge. from a very long distance, बहुत दूर, very long, very long distance. You bring this charge from infinity, so near a point to a point near it. So what is the distance r? ठीक है. So now the definition of potential is so potential at point P is written as Vp. This is defined as work done required to bring this charge from infinity to this point P divided by the charge. Charge is the test charge. अब मैंने टेस्ट चार्ज 1 ले लिया, अगर इसको हम लोग क्यू लेंगे तो अलग हो जाएगा. ओके,
Sir, W is work done.
या वर्क डन, सो वर्क डन इक्वल्स टू क्यू इनटू वी हो जाएगा. ओके, so this is the definition of potential at a point. ठीक है. So now the unit of this will be joule per coulomb. इसका यूनिट जूल पर कूलम हो जाएगा. So this is the electric potential. So this is the potential at a particular point. But more important than this potential is potential difference. Because as we saw in the examples also, when there was some difference in the potential energy, then there was motion of the ball or motion of the water or flow of heat. So दो पॉइंट के बीच में जब डिफरेंस आता है, then like what you can say, work is done or whatever is happening, it will happen. Charges will flow. So potential difference समझना ज़्यादा important है. So suppose we have 2 points A and B. So suppose potential अगर B है, यहाँ पर भी है. So this potential difference VA minus VB, ये बहुत important है. This potential difference is the cause of flow of current. दो points के बीच में अगर potential difference होगा, then only there will be flow of current. ठीक है. This is the important point. I'll write this down. Potential difference is the cause of current, cause of flow of current. Okay. दो पॉइंट के बीच में जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है उसकी वजह से करंट फ्लो होगा, और कोई रीजन नहीं. So अगर दो पॉइंट में पोटेंशियल इक्वल हो गया, then there will be no flow of charges. ठीक है. Suppose there are two points with same potential, 10 volts, 10 volts. So there will be no flow of current to this. Okay. ठीक है. So ये हो गया. This potential difference is again, this is defined as work done to bring a charged particle from A to B divided by Q. So this is the definition of potential difference. Okay. And इसको volt भी बोलते हैं actually. One of the unit is volt also. Volt is the commonly used unit. ठीक है. So this is the concept of potential difference. इसमें कोई doubt है किसी को?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So हमने potential difference को define करते हैं. So now suppose I have a resistance like this. For resistance बोल दिया मैंने बोला. Suppose I have a conductor like this and I connect this conductor across a battery or a cell. We connect it across a battery or a cell. Okay. So एक टर्मिनल पॉजिटिव होगा दूसरा टर्मिनल नेगेटिव होगा. ठीक है. So basically what does a conductor contain? इसमें बहुत सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होंगे which will be in the conduction band. Conducting electrons होंगे basically. So hopefully we ये सबको पता होगा that metals they are good conductors because they have a electron in the valence band. Valence band वगैरह पता है ना आपको क्या होता है? Yes, do you know what is a valence band?
The valence band is valence shell.
Yeah.
Sir, the outermost shell.
हाँ. So basically metals में क्या होता है? We have loose electrons in the valence band or valence shell. Okay. चल लिख दो. So due to this loose electrons, metals are good conductors. ये भी आपको पता होगा. So good conductors मतलब electrons available है. So electrons can flow very easily. That is why they are good conductors. है ना? So ऐसा है. So now what happens if we take different materials, ठीक है, or different shapes and sizes of this conductor. So it is observed that the current flowing through the circuit is different. ठीक है. अगर आपने छोटा सा कंडक्टर ले लिया, साइज छोटा है बहुत, सर उसका ये कम होगा, रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा, मतलब it will have more current flowing through it. And if you take a very big conductor, very long, so it is observed that the current becomes less. ठीक है. So basically the resistance is defined as it is the obstruction offered to the flow of charges. Offered to flow of charges. This is defined as resistance. Your definition of resistance. Okay. It is the obstruction offered to the flow of charges. ऐसा है. Okay. ठीक है. So now ये रेजिस्टेंस कौन से फैक्टर पे डिपेंड करता है? फॉर्मूला है आपके इसमें, हो गया ना? ओके. ओके, सो फॉर्मूला नहीं है. ठीक है, I'll just tell the formula. Basically the resistance of any conductor, this is defined as rho L by A. ठीक है. Where L is the length of the conductor, length of resistance, resistor. A is the area of cross section through which the current is flowing, and rho is resistivity. Okay. So basically, this resistivity is the property of a material. So depending on which material you are using, resistivity अलग होगा. If you use copper, उसका अलग होगा. Iron का अलग होगा. Steel का अलग होगा. और क्या? Sodium का अलग होगा. So depending on the material you're using, resistivity differs. Okay. And L is the length of the resistor, A is the cross section area. So if I just show it here, this can be shown as the length of the resistor. And this area can be shown as the cross section area. Okay. कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं? ये समझ में आ गया? कोई डाउट इसमें?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So ये है. So they may ask कि रेजिस्टेंस किस पे डिपेंड करता है? लेंथ पे डिपेंड करेगा. लेंथ इंक्रीज करेगा तो रेजिस्टेंस इंक्रीज करेगा. अगर एरिया इंक्रीज करेगा तो रेजिस्टेंस डिक्रीज करेगा. Similarly, if you increase the temperature, then resistance increases. ये important है. ये generally पता नहीं होता. So if temperature is increased, then resistance is increased. ठीक है. So if temperature is decreased, then the resistance also decreases. समझ में आ रहा है ना? arrow क्या किया मैंने?
Yes, sir.
Okay. धीरे धीरे आपका habit होना चाहिए इसमें. So if temperature increases, okay. So basically what the scientists did, they decrease the temperature so much, decrease करते गए. So the resistance also decreased accordingly. ठीक है. And at very low temperatures, they found that resistance almost becomes zero. For very low temperatures, very low temperatures, temperatures in the range of some millikelvins, less than 1 Kelvin. 1 Kelvin है, degree नहीं. So temperature को decrease करते गए, and for extremely low temperatures, the resistance becomes almost zero. ठीक है. So this phenomenon is called superconductivity. Superconductivity. This phenomenon is called superconductivity. ठीक है. Because basically कुछ फ्लो होगा, कुछ रेजिस्टेंस होता ही नहीं कुछ. थोड़ा सा भी करंट लगेंगे, थोड़ा सा भी, इफ यू अप्लाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, ऑलमोस्ट इनफाइनाइट करंट फ्लोस. इनफाइनाइट तो नहीं बोल सकते, बट वेरी एक्सट्रीमली हाई करंट फ्लोस. ओके. सो दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस इन अ सुपरकंडक्टर. ओके. तो दिस इज द बेसिक. समझ में आ गया? कोई डाउट इसमें? सो दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ अ सुपरकंडक्टर. आई विल सेंड अ वीडियो आल्सो, आप इसको देख सकते हैं. ओके. So now let us study Ohm's law. Basically Ohm's law क्या है? It says that the current flowing through a circuit, the current flowing through resistors through a resistor is directly proportional to the potential difference applied across it. Potential difference applied across it. So जितना ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अप्लाई करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा करंट फ्लो होगा, और जितना कम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अप्लाई करेंगे उतना कम करंट फ्लो होगा। ठीक है, ये बता रहा था इसके पहले। So basically this is the Ohm's law. ठीक है, so if you write this mathematically, the current is proportional to potential difference. That means this ratio V by I, this will be a constant. Okay, and when you put this constant, we put this constant as R, so we write V equals to IR. So this is what we define as the Ohm's law, mathematical statement of Ohm's law. So mind you, always remember this, that V is the potential difference, not potential. So suppose I have a resistor here like this, and V is the potential VA. Here potential is VB. So my Ohm's law for this resistor will be, let the current VI. This will be VA minus VB equals to IR. Okay. So this is the Ohm's law. ठीक है, तो ऐसा है. And the value of resistance, sorry, the unit of resistance will be volt per ampere, or this can be written as ohms. ऐसे लिख. So this is the unit of resistance. Okay. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
ज़्यादा फास्ट नहीं हो रहा है ना?
Yes, sir. नहीं
No,
sir.
sir.
पता चला आज ही का चैप्टर खत्म हो गया, हो सकता है ऐसा. Okay. So this is the resistance. Similarly, conductance will be inverse of resistance, तो 1 by R होता है. Okay. So if you see the graph exactly, it is between V and I. This is the potential V, current I. Potential difference V, current I. So for different cases, ऐसे कुछ होगा. So for different resistances, suppose I have the graphs like this. Potential difference is current, ऐसे graph है. Suppose there is a resistance 1, this is resistance 2, resistance 3. So what is the relationship between R1, R2 and R3? कौन सा बड़ा होगा, छोटा होगा? Yes, बताइए. What is the relationship between R1, R2 and R3?
Sir, R1 is the greatest.
Vishal is saying R1 is greatest. Okay. बाकी लोग क्या बोलते हैं? आप लोग का ओपिनियन क्या है बताइए. Okay. So basically this VI curve is there, and you know V equal to IR. That means V by I, this will be R, and V by I will simultaneously be the slope of this curve. Slope of VI curve. Okay. तो इस कर्व का जो स्लोप होगा that will be the resistance. Like ऐसा है. तो इन तीनों में स्लोप सबसे ज्यादा किसका है? लाइन 1 का स्लोप सबसे ज्यादा होगा. R1 is greater than R2 greater than R2. This is the relationship. ठीक है. Is this clear? Others? Yes.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay. So this is the Ohm's law. Now generally Ohm's law is applicable only when temperature is constant. तो जब temperature almost constant होता है, then only this Ohm's law is applicable. ठीक है. ये condition है important. Okay. So इसके ऊपर एक्सपेरिमेंट दिया हुआ है आपकी बुक में. Experimental verification. You can read this. Okay. Generally, again, in Ohm's law, like in resistors, there are two types of resistance. One is called ohmic resistance, another is called non-ohmic resistance. So as the name suggests, ohmic resistance are those resistances which follow Ohm's law, and non-ohmic resistance are those resistances which don't follow Ohm's law. Okay. This is ohmic resistance, this is non-ohmic resistance. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? तो बेसिकली इसका ग्राफ कुछ, it will not be a straight line, V versus I. It will be something curve, depending on जो भी है. कर्व हो सकता है, साइनोसॉइडल हो सकता है, स्ट्रेट लाइन नहीं होगा बस. Okay. So non-ohmic resistances are generally diodes and transistors, semiconductor devices. These are non-ohmic in nature. And Ohm's law is generally followed by all metals. They follow the Ohm's law. ठीक है. So ऐसा है. समझ में आ गया? So this is the difference between ohmic and non-ohmic laws. Non-ohmic conductors. Okay. ठीक है, और बहुत कुछ आपके चैप्टर में तो सो आई थिंक अभी के लिए इतना पढ़ता है. So in the next class I will teach you the remaining part. Until then कुछ homework देता है. So I'll just upload the homework in the classroom. ठीक है. So you can solve the homework. So ये एक चीज़ है. Okay. आपके स्कूल में एग्जाम हो रहा है क्या कुछ?
सर हम केमिस्ट्री
No,
का
sir.
स्कूल में एग्जाम नहीं होगा? मतलब
सर
will it not
प्रेजेंटली तो नहीं हो रहा है.
recently नहीं होगा? अच्छा. क्योंकि बहुत दिन हो गया ना, almost 2-3 months are there, still no exam.
सर ऐसे नॉर्मल टेस्ट होता है बस.
Normal test में मतलब
Sir,
class.
online में 10-15
Class
marks
test.
का test.
ओके ओके. और प्रॉपर आईसीएससी एग्जामिनेशन ऐसे कुछ नहीं?
No, sir.
ओके ठीक है. एंड अर्नेस्ट डीए में कुछ हो रहा है? अर्नेस्ट है क्या? सेंटा क्लास पे कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. तो आपको कोई चिंता नहीं है, मतलब नो टेंशन. एग्जाम नहीं हो रहा है तो टेंशन नहीं है कि नहीं ऐसे? ओके, एनीथिंग इज नॉट इन्फॉर्म. सो लेट्स सी कैसे है. ठीक है. सो आई विल कंप्लीटिंग दिस चैप्टर फर्स्ट, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट चैप्टर करेंगे अगले बार. एंड आई गिव सम होमवर्क प्रॉब्लम्स, यू कैन ट्राई दैट. ठीक है. ऐसा था. और कुछ पूछना है किसी को? अच्छा क्लास ठीक था ना? यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड और इज इट टू फास्ट,
Yes, sir.
टू हाई लेवल? नहीं था ना? बिकॉज आई एम वेरी, दिस टॉपिक आई हैव टॉट फॉर हायर स्टैंडर्ड्स. बच्चों को मतलब आपको कभी पढ़ा नहीं, आपके बच्चों को. दैट इज मे बी कुछ हाई हाई लेवल हो गया. So this topic is very intuitive, very generally commonly हम लोग पढ़ते हैं. ठीक है. ओके. ठीक है. सारे के सब हम लोग आप उसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. ओके. So I'll end the class here. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.